enjoying everyone. May the force be with us.
The Star Wars Story rated PG-13.
Alright. Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's Kevin and Miguel. We are back with a new video. I hope you guys had a great weekend. I had a nice first Friday. How about that? Because the rest of the weekend was chill for me. First Friday was back at Warrior Nightclub, and it was a success. I had so much fun, and I met a couple people on Friday night, and I don't know, I met some girl outside the club. I don't know what happened. We talked, we exchanged numbers, but it ain't going nowhere. But anyway, don't do that. I thought they're coming. Please make sure you start this video off by clicking the thumbs up button. Also, if you're watching the Scorpion Show for the first time, I hope that you click the subscribe button. Also, make sure that you share this video to Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, or wherever you choose to share our videos. Now, here's one thing. If you see the video is posted on Facebook, please share the video to your friends. If you see it posted on Twitter, please click the share button and watch the video as well. So we're going to start the video off with Miguel.
Oh, yeah. So, listen. So, I don't know how many of you guys know this, but remember a few months ago, the miniseries Roots came on. It was a remake of the original from, I think it was like 1978 or whatnot. But this remake was really, really good. Now, I'm one of those people that I'm like, I don't know too much about people remaking classics because sometimes the remakes are not really all that good. But this remake was so damn good that Kevin's nieces, two badasses, were watching it, and they were so into it when it first came on. And I remember I got a chance to watch it here at Kevin's house. It is really, really good. But now Roots is on Hulu, okay? So for those of you that weren't able to watch it when it was on television, when it aired a few months ago, you can now catch it on Hulu. And everybody has Hulu, or you should have Hulu, okay? So please make sure you guys check out Roots. It is a great, great miniseries. It's a great, great remake of the original, okay? It is really, really good. It's long, it's good. So this weekend, when you ain't doing nothing and you ain't got to work, you can check it out this weekend. Hell, you can even save it for when the Christmas break comes, and you can watch it on the Christmas break, or one of these days when you're off of work, you can catch up on it. But please make sure you guys check this out. It is a really, really good miniseries. And truth be told, so many of us saw it, but so many of us didn't see it. Because I think a lot of people were a little skeptical because it was a remake, but I think we can both.
Yeah, I was really into it.
Yes.
I was really into it. And also inspired me to do the Ancestry DNA kit. So that's how good it was. I was like, I need to find my...
And you know what's so funny? Because I remember you saying that. Like, you watching this remake actually inspired you to do that. And it's funny because when you're watching the remake, you actually do get a sense like, damn, this story it travels such a long way throughout this man's life that it makes you want to really go back and say, I wonder where the hell are my family from? Like, where are my ancestors from? Where did we start out? I know that a lot of us were born here in Philadelphia, well, mine anyway. But for those that from like over 100 years ago, yeah, like, okay, before y'all came over here, where are y'all from? You from Africa? You from Jamaica? You from where the hell are you from? So I think a lot of people after seeing this remake, you probably will get the same feeling that Kevin did, like you'll want to find out your roots and find out where exactly you're from, your family history. So please make sure you check this miniseries out. Like I said, it's on Hulu, so make sure you check it out on Hulu, okay?
All right. So last night was the series premiere of Mariah's World. It's not really a it's not really a reality show. It's more like a documentary, right? Which I found myself getting bored after the first 30 minutes. I could not believe it because I see Mariah Carey all the time with the darling and all of this stuff, all extravagance. But after a while, it got annoying. It got annoying to me.
Listen. Okay, so I was watching something. I forget what I was watching. It may have been First 48. And I was watching it. And it came on at 9:05, right? So at 8:59, Anthony Burrell, who is one of Mariah's backup dancers, who's actually her creative director on her tour, he was also a background dancer for Beyonce, and he's actually from He's a Philly born. He's a native here. I saw him post on Instagram, saying that it's about to come on. So I'm like, okay, I need to watch this because me and Kevin kept saying we're gonna watch it, we're gonna talk about it after we watch it. So I watched it. It came on, and I'm like, okay, this alter ego. I thought she left that like in the 90s when that music video came, but I didn't know she was still going on with it. So whatever. But I actually enjoyed this documentary, and I enjoyed it for a few reasons. Once I realized that it wasn't a reality show and it was more so a documentary, I started to appreciate it a little bit more because whenever we see Mariah Carey, we always see her in this glamorous light where she's just, she's either on stage singing or she's on the red carpet or whatever the case may be. She doesn't do that many interviews. And you don't really see too much of her children and her with her children other than like in pictures of them like on vacation and stuff. But you never really hear them actually verbally interact with one another. So when I got to see her kids and got to see how excited they were with her and got to see how she interacted with them, and then I got to see how she, was prepping for her tour, I became a little bit more interesting because it's like, I've never been to a Mariah Carey fan, and Mariah Carey is a legend, like a legend beyond legend. She's just, a legend. And I never got to go to any of her tours, and I never even thought, like, how does she even prepare? Because she's not a dancer, so how does she prepare? Yeah. But to see how, Anthony, was able to, find different dancers, and I love that one scene when he was just like, listen, one of y'all stink. Just put something going. All of us stink. Okay. But then my thing is, why are you thinking? Like, I understand you're dancing, but damn, you shouldn't be thinking. You should have taken a shower that morning and put some. You know where you're going to. Yeah, you know where you're going to. Put some smell good on. And
maybe they were just dancing solo. I don't know.
I just feel like when you properly bathe, you can go all day, okay? And nobody smells you. I don't care how hard you dancing. You go, okay?
Introducing the new Xbox One S. The only console where you can play nearly 1,000 games and over 100 exclusives. On the fastest, most reliable gaming network. With high dynamic range, 4K Ultra HD video, and Blu-ray. So bring every last friend you have. And every last enemy too. This is the new Xbox One S. The ultimate games and 4K entertainment system. Xbox One S, starting at $299.
I don't care how hard you dancing. You go, okay?
You want to smell it.
It shouldn't be a strong smell, Kevin. It shouldn't be a smell where somebody has to say to you, one of y'all stink.
Yeah, but it's going to be musty.
Yeah.
Like when you go to the
right. It's going to be a little musty, but it's not going to be where somebody should say, oh, you stink. Because he blatantly said, one of y'all stink was good. Which means somebody has stunk. Which means listen to it because we're about to dance for Mariah Carey. Like, hello.
And clearly, I guess the ones that they can pick were the ones with
their faces blurred out. Right.
And they won't be saying,
but I really enjoyed the show. Like, I really did. And I can't wait until the next episodes because, to me, I like seeing stuff like this because at the end of the show, when it showed them being 3 hours late to getting to Scotland because the nanny had passports and they had to go, try to get the nanny cleared, so they became 3 hours late and the show was the next day. It's like so much, but I really enjoyed it, and I can't wait to see the rest of it, to see how it goes. Like I said, I already like Anthony. I think Anthony is me when it comes to taking charge. Like, I just saw me in him. I really did. Because, I take charge in a lot of
Mariah was irritating me with her.
What you mean?
Just with the dancing stuff, and I'm scared I'm going to break my shoulder. Like, that's just the diva part of Mariah Carey. And I think she's probably somebody I can only take in those. So I probably wouldn't be able to handle her heart.
But to be honest with you, I don't know if she's really completely like that off camera. I think some of that was her just trying.
I think she might have
love
no
this
words.
image. But I will say this. I did somewhat agree with Mariah when she was telling Anthony, like, listen, if you gonna be changing shit, you need to let me know. Because remember, at some point she was getting a little irritated.
Yeah, because I was surprised that she wasn't like in the
hands,
like on the stage and like out there like preparing, like y'all like in a back room somewhere. Like, how do you know exactly where you're gonna walk to? I was just thinking like all of those things because they're not on the stage, they're backstage.
Well, let me just say this. Okay, so in the beginning, when she were introducing the dancers, I'm assuming that was at her house. Then when they went to like a dance studio when they had or her on the mat. But remember, at the end of the series, she was supposed to have a rehearsal on the stage so that, but you know, what I've learned and discovered is that a lot of artists, including, you know, this is Beyonce, a lot of them do a lot of their rehearsings off stage. And the on stage part does not really come prior to like the week of the show or maybe even a day or two before the show. Because by then they already have and they already know they're just now taking it to the stage. Just like a lot of times the dress rehearsals really don't come until like hours before the show or whatever the case may be, or maybe a few days before the show. But I really like these characters. I like Stella. I do.
See, I think one thing about Stella, I like her. Okay, you're looking for a new assistant and everything. All that, you can't have a boyfriend, you're not allowed to cry. Like, she just got a little bit too much. Maybe that's what comes with personal assistant, but I just think it was just, that was just a little bit too much. Just know that you basically will not have a life. Just say, like, I prefer you not to have a boyfriend or stuff like that. Like, I don't know.
I feel like she kept it real with her.
Yeah.
You're now going to be
You're going to be
assisting
working for Mariah
Carey, which means, not just a celebrity, a legend.
Yeah.
So, which means, no, you can't have a boyfriend. You can't. Because you are now, for a year, going to be assisting her during this tour. So basically what she's telling her is, I need you to be 110% focused. And if you have a boyfriend, you're not going to be 110% focused.
Yeah.
And I don't need no crybabies around me. Because yes, at some point, somebody's going to yell at you. At some point, you're going to mess up. And I don't need you to start crying. I don't need you to start crying.
I was all scared about the Apple TV.
Yeah. First of all, I was reading my timeline on Twitter, and everybody was saying the same thing I was saying. How did she, of all people, get hired?
I could have got hired.
Okay. Yeah. Because she just seems like a dick.
She said as long as you pack suitcase, okay?
I said, Molly, you in danger, girl. For real.
Molly's a bad maid.
And Maria, the house staff, was trying to figure out why she was crying. Okay, the blonde leave the blonde.
She knows she ain't going nowhere.
Oh, yeah. No, Maria was working for us. Yeah. Okay.
You going on with it?
She said, I don't give a fuck who's president. And Mariah's not going to be back. No.
And then she said,
build that wall. Build that wall if you want. Mariah Carey will not. Okay,
go ahead. And then we got to see Mariah and Brian Tanaka. Like, we got to see them interact. Like, they really making the more, I guess, now. Since they've been talking about it for the past week or so, that they're now dating, and he was taking her all over the beach, just dropping her everywhere. I mean, it was hard. Little bitches got off. And I just don't see him and her together. Maybe he's just for the moment. That's not serious.
She just needs some. Well, first of all, I couldn't watching this show. I couldn't even. I was looking at her fiance and was like, "Why would she see him?"
Money.
I don't think it's all about money.
I mean, she got money too. Look, he got more.
Okay.
Way more.
Yeah, but I always say this. There's nothing he can buy that she can't.
No, that's true. But why she spending up his stuff?
Because I'm in. Why spend money? I spend this.
So yeah, it's so like the first 30 minutes, I was okay, and then I got bored. But I'm going to keep watching the show because I want to see more of the drama that goes on this tour. And something Mariah said on here is that I'm doing this documentary because I don't know when the next time I'm going on tour to do something like this. So it will be good to see, and let's see how she lives and stuff like that. And something else I love that she just laid down every goddamn scene.
No, I didn't like that talking. I didn't like when she was laying down on those two. It just was like, are you for real? I mean, she was really laying down having a conversation with her.
That's Mariah Carey. And then she got a drink everywhere she goes. That was another thing I love. A splash here, splash there, splash everywhere. Now I can drink with Mariah. Yeah. But when she starts to get them deep demands, bitch, man, you going too far. I can see you and her. I only can see you and her getting drunk together, cursing each other out. No, bitch, I'm not going. No, you can get the fuck out. And you start to leave. No, come back, come back. Mariah fucking Carey. And speaking of Mariah Carey, she will be performing tonight for VH1 Diva Special. I'm going to make sure this video is up for that and comes on at 9 p.m. Also, Showtime at the Apollo comes on tonight. I guess if you miss it, you can always watch it on demand. It's a 2-hour special coming back tonight. Last night I was watching The Real Housewives of Atlanta. Now, where I got there and no set. Okay, something that a scene that I want to talk about. Bob and Sheree, they were talking to their son Cairo. Did you see that? No. I told you I don't really watch it. Well, Sheree had a real moment with her son. He had got arrested for DUI. He got arrested like 1 o'clock in the morning. He was driving somewhere, but he was like, no, smoking weed. I don't know where he was at. You right now. He's too young. He's of age. He's not an age anymore. No, he's not. So everybody has to. I mean, okay, everybody. You mad? Are you? No. Hey, too young. So not for. So he out there playing football in one of them parks. And Sheree like, come here, I need to talk to you. You sure he's playing football in the park? Yeah, he's playing football. This is him and his friend. He's out there throwing football. So that's like, oh.
They call it the Death Star. We need to capture the banks if there's any hope of destroying everyone. May the force be with us.
Rogue One, the Star Wars story, rated PG-13.
He's out there throwing football. So that's like, oh. And she sat him down and she started explaining to him like, I'm really concerned about you. First of all, doing the smoking, and you driving in the DUI, and the main thing she was concerned about is him interacting with police officers. And she's like, the way things is going these days, you don't want to be around. You don't want to get yourself involved in trouble where police have to be involved. And she's like, didn't I take you to this summit last year with the Million Man March and everything? And she was just trying to really try to get him to understand that this is very serious and he should not be playing around and playing those games. And to me, I was like, okay, he hears her, but I think it went in one ear and out the other. I don't think he took it as serious as he should. So she sat him down. So him and her were at Bob's house. Bob fucking sweaty as fuck. Bob, they just got there. Why are you sweating? Like, you can see, that's how you been. Sweat is just every rap said, no, Bob, you're on TV like that? No. I always got a knack in drum fucking wear. But he was telling him that if you want to smoke, I only want you to smoke for therapeutic issues and not for recreation needs. I'm like, that's fine. What kind of thing was that side? I was bothered by that. I said, Kyra, let's go. Let's go. It sounded good. Like, I think that they should really have a real conversation with him because too many young black men are getting arrested. And not only that, some of them don't even come back home. They're getting killed. And officers say, oh, I fear for my life. It's just too much going on with African Americans and cops. And I hope that Sheree really, really keeps talking to him and keep telling him and keep showing him stories. And this is why I don't want you to be involved with this. And this is why I don't want you to do that. I want you to go to school. Go to school, get that degree, and get a great job. But we don't need this on your record at DUI. So hopefully he's done something to get it off his record. Kenya and Matt. Oh my God. Kenya, he's this guy. First of all, he's abusive. Very abusive. The old guy, right? Yeah. She went back with him with the yeah, she needs to have her and I hope she really is done with him. Anytime he's breaking down walls and punching walls and shit, you might be next. Yeah. There's no telling. You might black out, you might say something wrong, then your teeth is on the motherfucking floor. She's always saying something wrong. Yes, always. She always push the button like the sister. Pushing buttons all fucking like pushing nerd. Hey! So I'm like, you need to get the fuck out of there. And then he got mad at her for posting a picture of Jay-Z on her Instagram for a Throwback Thursday.
Oh,
that is not. That is, yeah. Why you get mad about that stuff from 16 years?
And Jay-Z don't want her.
Yeah, and let her live in the moment. Like, I actually made my blah, blah. Said, Beyonce, really? Bitch, I got this job.
Okay.
And I have a husband. Yeah. Bitch. So, man, why are you so insecure? So she called herself having a couple trip. He didn't even show up. So, I guess RL and his girlfriend's supposed to be on the show. I don't know. And Candy was there. And then Mama Joyce setting up. Mama fucking Joyce.
She is a man of her.
Yes, she's setting up bedroom Candy and everything so Candy and Ty can fuck. Because she's saying, basically, you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing with my daughter. And
because how would Mama Joyce know that? Because Candy's not mother her mouth.
Yeah, that's not good.
First of all, her mother's the wrong person she should be telling anything to. Because her mother don't know how to mind her business. We've seen that when Candy had that very first boyfriend, the one who died. What was his name? AJ.
Yeah, she was horrible to him.
She was very mean to him because he had all them kids and all that. And Mama Joyce was, I don't know if y'all, for those of you that have been watching since the very beginning, but the Candy first came on the show when she had a boyfriend, and then he ended up dying. Because remember that one
guy attacked outside of the club.
And that one season, at the end of the season, they said, rest in peace to him. I think that's when we all found out he was dead.
No, I found out. We've been found out.
Oh, yeah, we sure did. Because it was real eerie watching the season with him on it. Yeah.
Yeah, that was crazy. So yeah, Mama Joyce, just chill out. But I don't know when they're gonna get this restaurant together. But then Peter wanna tell Ty that he needs to make sure that Candy needs to be involved 100% with whatever projects he's doing. She needs to back him up because that's the reason why him and Cynthia did not work out. No, Peter, that's your cat. Getting fucking bankrupt. He wasn't paying bills, and that's why our doors closed. If you were doing so good, that wouldn't be having issues. And then you're out there touchy-feely on women, and that's another reason why y'all not together. And
Cynthia couldn't tell what side of it she played. Because it was different. It was a different.
It was different when the ball was in.
Hey!
I ain't going into that part. And then Phaedra, she crying. And remember they were saying that nobody came to Phaedra's job with a grenades and all of that stuff? What? They were saying that it wasn't real. Somebody really came to a job with a grenade looking for her and threatened to shoot people if they tried to stop them. But she was in Philly for the convention. Going to go see the Democratic National Convention. And then they had Trayvon Martin brother on there on yesterday's episode, and he was talking about I know what you're about to say. I know exactly what you're about to say.
Bitch, you gonna be too up. What was I about to say?
And he had a speaking role in the show. So if that didn't tell you anything, yeah, so Housewives, it's starting to get real good because man about to get out of control. Phaedra's crying. She's about to get a noise over here. What tinging noise is over here? I don't know what the hell is not tinging. Yeah. So yeah, that's going on. And then next week, I guess we're gonna find out about Candy and Portia with this Ty wanting her to have a baby, some shit. I don't know. They did like a little cliffhanger thing, but we'll find out. We're starting to get real good because these last couple weeks has just been dry. And another thing, I hope that Candy and the baby father work that issue out. Yeah. So let's go back to these new news. There was a tragic thing that happened over the weekend in Oakland, California, at this warehouse. I guess they were having like a warehouse party, and I'm not sure where the fire started, but the fire just engulfed the place in flames. And they were saying like the second floor of that warehouse was built like a maze, so they wasn't sure how to be able to get out. And so far, they had 36 bodies that have been found inside the factory. And the fire, I know the fire damaged the bodies because it was just flames everywhere. And they were saying that in order to identify the bodies, they need like a hairbrush or toothbrush.
Sometimes it's just mostly dental records.
Yeah, something with your DNA to identify the bodies. That's how bad they were burned inside that place. And they were just having like a little warehouse party. But some people actually like stayed in there, lived there, and they have a victim as young as 17 years old. So I just want to send my condolences out to the friends and families of those affected by that fire, because it was horrible.
And it's funny, it's not funny, but it's crazy because the other day when it first happened, I kept reading that it was like 9 bodies they found. But they were like, but we still, and then yesterday I saw it went from 9 to 33 people were killed. And I'm like, what the heck? But now, this is the first time I'm hearing like it was designed like, amazing like that. And I can't even imagine being in something like that. You're trying to smoke, and then you're trying to get out, and you're up. Because the smoke kills you before the fire gets to you. Mm-hmm. Most people who die in fires are killed because of the smoke.
It was just terrible to see, and then they're not sure how many more bodies they can recover because the structure of the building is already like gutted out. And then you can see like the pictures of inside the building of how it looked. They said they had like do-it-yourself kits and all of that stuff that was going on in there. And I don't think people should have been living in there, but they were just in there, and they were like underground parties they were acting. And so many people lost their lives that night.
Did they say how many people were in there the night of the fire?
No, I don't even know how many people got out. But it couldn't have been that many people that got out, because I've only seen about 2 people be interviewed. So I don't know how many were in there. Now, unless they were downstairs and were able to get out, I don't know how. But most of the deaths happened on the 2nd floor, trying to get out, and just couldn't get out. It was horrible. To the family of Walter Scott, I do know a family member. I just want to keep praying for you guys, and I hope that the jury for this trial comes back with the verdict of guilty. They have been on trial for a couple of weeks. I don't know what happened with Court TV, but they used to show trials on TV. They're not showing anything on TV, so I haven't been able to keep up with it. But the jury has been deliberating for a couple of days now, and then on Friday it got to the point where they were like, we're deadlocked, because 11 people made up their mind, and one was refusing to say, I'm not. He's like, I cannot convict this man. I'm not going to do it. And they showed on TV with the jury coming into the courtroom, and he asked her like, is this deadlock? She's like, we're definitely deadlocked. But if you give us instructions, maybe we'll be able to come back with a verdict. Like they wanted definitions for things, like for some things, and they were saying no at first. And I guess the judge was like, listen, I really don't want this to be a mistrial and stuff like that. He sent them back, and then they asked to come back on Monday, and they're there today, and they still had so many questions. Like, I'm questioning, like, what details are they giving the jury before and during and after the trial? Like, how are they not, why don't they understand certain questions and certain things? And I know you have to go over, different, what you call them, like each count, what they're for, you go over it. I've done it several times, well, 2 times. I don't want to keep going to court, like being a juror, but they had to decide if he's guilty.
I thought, because I'm reading this and it says, judge declares mistrial in Walter Slater's case.
So this is now.
I was so mixed up.
Yeah, that's now.
But I'm seeing a lot of people saying that he got off. So how did he get off? Because I've been seeing that for like a day or two now.
A mistrial means that this is going to be retried.
Well, no, I understand that, but then why are people saying that he got away with it?
Because I guess that one juror could not make up their mind. Well, who knows how many other people? But if they don't, just for y'all to know, if they don't come back with, if it's like a hung jury on mistrial, the case can be retried until they get an unanimous guilty or not guilty. But that puts the family through so much more pain because they weren't able to get a conviction the first time. And he got older parents. I pray for them. I hope that they're not stressing this out, because I believe that in the end, like, that is so crazy, justice will prevail. You cannot say you were defending yourself when someone was running away from you and you shot them 8 times in the back, talking about you made the decision to shoot them before you ran away. that you done lied, you planted evidence, and then you tamper with evidence and everything like that. And
I'm just trying to figure out how this one. I'm trying to figure out what goes through these people's heads. Like how? Like it's a video of him shooting this man in the back, running away from him.
Yeah, he ran away in the first video.
What more do you need? And then we found out that first of all, he lied about what happened until he realized somebody was recording it.
Yeah.
Like what? They tell you not to watch TV and news reports when you do cases like this because they don't want you to be swayed, but shit, the evidence is right there. No, you don't want to see the truth.
Or murder. They didn't even take that. They took. I think that weekend they charged him with murder. Like right after it happened, after that video came out, it was like, oh no. And now that you have a video, and I guess his defense was top of the line, like you couldn't even get a conviction. Which is horrible.
This
a lot of things happening on video and nobody wants to commit.
It's like
wow. I really need to finish this video afterwards. Somebody told me about the Walter Scott trial. I'm not Mike X, but I didn't get a chance to what happened.
I don't know where that came from. So the guy who is he goes around, y'all know what I'm talking about, because I posted him a few times. He wears high heels and like a wig, and he goes around doing funny things. He's a gay guy. He does different funny videos, whatever he says. Apparently he went to go see Mike Epps the other night at a comedy show, and at the end of the comedy show, Mike Epps was taking pictures with fans. And so the guy walked up to the stage. The video just starts off with him walking up to the stage, and he says, Mike Epps, that's why you got a little dick. So I guess Mike Epps hears him, and he's like, yeah, because you didn't want to take pictures with a gay guy because I'm gay, this, that, and the thing. So Mike Epps is like, no, that's not the case. And he's like, yes, it is. You told me you didn't want to take a picture with me because I was gay. And then before I know it, somebody starts manhandling the guy to kick him out, whatever. The video starts going all over the place. I can play it though, can I?
Yeah, bro,
because I didn't want us to get,
Yeah, I definitely want to see that.
Yeah. So, and he told Mike Epps, bitch, you think you viral, I'm viral too. Basically saying, because this video's about to go viral.
You got a little ass dick. You understand? Don't listen, bitch. You didn't even take a picture with me because I'm gay. You said I sound gay. Sorry, because bitch, I'm backwards too. So you idiot. You got that person. You got to agree with that. You're not going
Well, first of all, I want to see what happened before.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
Yeah, like
I don't know when he told him, but apparently Mike Epps must have said something that he felt.
Yeah, Mike Epps told him that he didn't even go off. He just was like, that's not even the case. And then she was like, Mike Epps got a little dick, but I don't know. I want to know what happened before and why, if that's true, why he decided not to take a picture. Maybe she said something crazy before. I don't know.
I don't know.
Until we get more evidence, I can't give an opinion either.
I don't know either. That's why it's always good,
Yeah, and he didn't even say anything out of line.
No, he didn't.
He didn't call her a bitch. He didn't say anything. He just said that's not the case. And then they grabbed her. We'll hear more about it. Maybe we will hear his side. But let me tell you something. I watched Insecure. I watched the finale. This show is everything. I'm gonna tell you something. I don't feel right. Yes, I don't feel sorry for her. I don't.
Is it a comedy or a drama?
It's both a comedy drama. It's more so comedy, but they all got their shit involved, and I love the characters, and it's so good because it's real life, and then like they talk just like I love everything about this show. I'm mad that I was a little bit late on it, but I'm glad that I finished it. It was good. I don't feel sorry for her. If you get the chance, watch it. You will love it in the first 5 minutes. It's that good.
There was a lot of, I mean, listen, I'm going to check it out, but I remember, I'm just going to be honest with y'all. I know some of y'all probably about to kill me, but I remember a lot of people were telling me about the same thing with Orange is the New Black, and I couldn't get past the first season. I was just like, I can't. It was good. It was good, but I just couldn't get past the first season. I was just like, I can't get past
It was one of those seasons that was terrible. The last season, not this one that just went by,
before the last.
was horrible. I didn't even get past the first 4 episodes.
You know, you watch something, and you're like, I can't get past this.
Yeah,
I'm happy that everybody loves Orange is the New Black, but for me, the first season, and I think it probably was like Kevin, I think it probably was like the 4th, 5th episode, and I was just like, I don't know, this is draining me. Like, I'm trying to catch the hype. But I will be honest with you, one show that I could not understand why everybody was excited about, I was like, bitch, I'm not watching this show. And it took me about 6 years to finally watch it.
Game of Thrones.
No, because put your hand down. But baby, before I was like, by the second episode, I was like, bitch. From the first season, I was like, bitch, I know they ain't just do that to that little boy. So then you have to find out about the next. I keep trying to get Kevin to watch Game of Thrones, but he's not here for it. I want y'all to try to convince him he needs to watch it. Because the last season that just went off, that queen ain't no motherfucking joke. Do you ever wish you know how shows be so good that it feel like it's real life? And you're like, I wish I was there to whoop that bitch ass. I'm not even here for any females, but I wish I was there to whoop her ass. Sneaky, nice, manipulating, just all above.
Well, I want to say something though. The new season, the season that just passed with Orange is the New Black, that was good. Every episode I enjoyed, and I watched that shit. I watched that in a day for the whole weekend, perhaps more. Like, it was just that good, and you got to see, like, this year they tackled the tensions with the black people in there and the officers, and how they tried to cover up so much. It was good. And then the way this season ended, it's like, bitch, I'm mad that I gotta wait another year to find out what happens. But it was really that good, because last season was terrible. But this one was good. It was really good. And I want to try to get into
please, because baby, I'm trying to remember if it was this last season or the season before last. No, I think it was this season when they finally got. I mean, some of y'all can help me. When they finally got to the that war with the Night Walkers, I think they were called. When Jon Snow went to go get the people, I forget what they were called, get them people to come back and help them, and then the Night Walkers started to take off. Let me tell you something. That's one of those shows that you be like, it can't end. Because somebody told me that they have maybe 2 more seasons. I hope so, because I'm like, this just can't end just yet. It just cannot end. Kevin, excuse me, I'm sorry, I keep cussing, but every episode, you're like, by the end of the last episode, you're like, I can't wait to see, and I'm so happy I wasn't watching it when it was on TV, so I was able to just go back to back. That's how I feel about Down to Land. And then sometimes I had to rewatch the episode just to understand, because sometimes I was like,
so it's one of them shows you can't do nothing else.
This is one of those shows that you really can't do nothing else, because it's one of them period pieces. And I mean, the language is not, you got to try to, no, but it's so good, Kevin, like, because a lot of stuff happens in one episode. Like, you got different, let's just put it like this. Let's say, I'm trying to see if you can understand it this way. So you got our story over here in Philly. Then you may have somebody else's story in California. You may have somebody's story in China. But all 3 stories somehow connect. Even though they're all in different places, they all are connected. Because you're like, what the fuck does she over in China got to do with them in California? But you...
all this in a fantasy world.
And because that's what it is. And when... I'm just going to say this, I ain't going to tell you what happened. But when that incident happened with Jon Snow, you know what I'm talking about? And then the fire lady, because baby, I cried. Because bitch, when it happened, I was like,
I might check it out.
You got to, Kevin, I'm telling you, you will like it. You really will like it. You will. Because you like stuff like that. And I'm surprised you weren't on it before me. Because I take a long time, but my boss and them kept telling me, you have to watch it.
We'll see if I get into it. I'll give it a chance this weekend.
Yes. Y'all convince Kevin to please watch Game of Thrones. I know y'all been doing a good job trying to convince him, but keep convincing him.
Well, thank y'all for watching this new video. We'll be back hopefully early this week because Grammy nominations come out. VH1 Divas. It's so much going on this week.
And by the way, for those of you that didn't know, Donald Trump he's thrilled to nominate Ben Carson as Housing and Urban Development Secretary. Now, if this is not underlining racism and shade at its finest, I don't know what is. Dr. Ben Carson, a retired neurosurgeon in charge of housing and urban development. Okay?
There's no special medicine things or no special teams in the White House that he couldn't get on board for that.
Elaine Chao was busy. Huh? You couldn't call her up. You couldn't call up Marty Povich. Huh? You couldn't get Mitt Romney for this role. You had to get Dr. Ben Carson. And I'm thrilled. Man, Donald Trump is a great manipulator.
Yeah. And I'm tired of him bitching on Twitter. Like, it's really bad.
We need to get used to that for the next 4 years. That's why I keep saying I cannot wait until, Rich, this is me. Did you see what I said? This is me on January 20th. January 20th, 2017, this will be me.
I like this for Christmas. Best gift ever. I love Christmas Eve.
With QC35 headphones, no matter how loud or soft you play your music, the technology inside makes it sound amazing. Russell doesn't just want the quiet to sound quieter. He wants his music to sound better.
Well, this is the thought now.
On the plane to the Where you going?
Because I won't be here. Baby! Y'all can have that for the next 4 years. And don't let them win in 2020. You're going to see me for another 8. Okay? And you better send my checks to wherever the fuck I'm at, bitch. Okay? We can sign for it, okay?
You're tired.
He said
2020.
y'all better not let him win. Y'all better not. Y'all better not.
That is ridiculous. Ben Carson. How Ben Carson?
Ben Carson.
You just accepted any job to get in there. And then Trump is just hiring all of his enemies. He's gonna look back and say, Trump, all of y'all work for me.
That's Trump. Come on, he's a great manipulator. And they so dumb they don't even realize what he's doing.
Yeah, he made me so mad with his speech on Thursday, like, this is a rub it in your face tour.
Oh yeah, that's basically what it is.
No thank you tour.
It's a rub it in your face tour. But you know what? I do believe that if because Mitt Romney wants to be president so bad, he really does. I do believe that if Mitt Romney does become Secretary of State, I think that he will do whatever it is that he needs to do while he's Secretary of State, try to figure out what the fuck, and then run for president again. He may not run in 2020, but he may try to run in what's that? But even though he'll be close to 80 by then, but I do believe that Mitt
Romney is that old?
Mitt Romney will be 70 next year. Yes. He looks
really
good. Some of these white people, they don't crack either. Sorry. Like Betty White is one of them. She's 94. I think the black people adopted her. She's our grandmother. Because now Ruby, well, Betty and Cicely are our two grandmothers, okay? Because Ruby's going there. But Betty White and Cicely Tyson are black people's grand. You can't deny Betty White. You just can't. She does that shit, okay? But she looks good for 94. And she's still working and she still gets around. And she said that, she's been trying to find a man, but she can't find one. She said, who wants a 94-year-old? What was that? A 94-year-old man.
Okay. And what she said?
I forget what she said, but I don't think she's looking for a 94-year-old man.
She better get some Abraham Candy and call her that.
She's looking for somebody who can.
She's still Kevin, don't even go to that. It's just way too much.
But yes, that's the Mitt Romney does look good. He looks more present, like this looks present, But you know what's so funny is that Obamacare came from Mitt Romney. The idea and the whole following of Obamacare, Mitt Romney had the same thing in Massachusetts when he was governor. And so a lot of Obamacare is kind of modeled after the program that Mitt Romney had as governor when he was governor in Massachusetts, which is President Obama said that Obama had even said it during the 2012 election, like, you can't even blast me on Obamacare because part of it is you praised it because you had so much of it going on in Massachusetts. But whatever the case may be, I think Mitt Romney has something up his sleeve. I really do, but that's it. Donald Trump, you hire him. Maybe he's just been stringing him along for the past 2 weeks. Who knows? But it's just.
Did you see that video with Kellyanne Conway arguing?
Yeah.
That was white people shade. Like,
but Kellyanne Conway, like I said, to be honest with you, I would hire her for anything to defend it, because she is the campaign version of Olivia Pope.
yeah,
She knows her shit. And I gotta give it to her. I said it before and I said it again. I have to give it to her. Kellyanne Conway once she became his campaign manager at the end of the summer, she defended Trump. Because remember, at the beginning of this year, she was a Cruz supporter. She defended Donald Trump, and she kept telling the news people and the public, you got people out there that you don't know about, and Donald Trump's going to win. And she was right. Down to the tape. She was right. She knew what she was talking about. And she told them it doesn't matter if Hillary Clinton won the popular vote. It says the road to 270, not the road to 270. Bitch, that was shade at its best. Yeah, because it does. But I do believe, and I'll say it again, they need to get rid of that electoral college. They need to get rid of it. It's outdated. They need to get rid of it. Because this is like the second time. This is the second time in my lifetime where someone won the popular vote and didn't become president. Al Gore and Hillary Clinton. Yep. They both won the popular vote, but yet they're not president. It just doesn't make sense because people still can't fathom the fact how someone can have more votes than the other person, have more people vote for them, but yet the other person still wins. That electoral college needs to.
They would have to change it in the Constitution or one of the amendments.
It needs to go.
I'm not sure if they want to do that.
It needs to go. Even Donald Trump thought that it needed to go a few years ago when Mitt Romney lost, but now all of a sudden he's praising it. Of course, he's praising it because he won.
And 2.5 million more votes.
Yes. 2.5 million more people voted for her. But she lost. And that was the same with Al Gore and George Bush in 2000. It took them a month to finally decide that George Bush was the winner, but we all had already known that Al Gore had won because he had won the popular vote. It doesn't make sense.
And it's going to keep happening.
It doesn't make sense.
Don't change this.
This is the second time in my lifetime that this has happened.
Yeah. We did go through that way. But see, I think with Bush and Gore, that was like 500,000 votes.
Yeah, but it was close.
Yeah,
that was close.
With Hillary and 2.5 million.
But even though it was 500,000 with Bush and Gore, Al Gore had still.
But they was and this is what they showed. In Michigan, I think it was like 10,000 votes. In Wisconsin, like another like 50,000 votes. And these are the people that stayed home. If they would have voted, Donald Trump would not be the president. That's why it makes the electoral college a little bit fun, a little bit. Only because it's a race to 270, and you have different strategic ways of winning the vote. The electoral college is not about the popular vote. It's about the electoral college. And that's what Donald Trump did. Like every time Hillary went somewhere, he would go right there after her. And he would have, what you call him, go there too. Like the vice president, yeah. Like he was like, but everywhere.
But that does, I agree with you wholeheartedly. It is fun trying to see who's going to get the 270. It really is, because this was the first time I watched the election, and I was just like, bitch, I'm at the edge of my seat trying to figure out. And I just gave it to, I told you I gave it to God that night. I went to bed around 1 something, because we still didn't know around that time. I said, Lord, I already know what's going to happen, so I'm going to go to sleep and pray that it's a miracle. And when I woke up the next morning, it wasn't. But it's disheartening to those who really don't understand the electoral college, and people who don't really understand it, they're trying to wrap their hands around how someone can get more votes, 2 million more, and still lose.
They should have paid attention to American history.
They should have, but it's like, really, do we really need that? Because God forbid, I mean, listen, no, seriously, because Donald Trump proved
Introducing the new Xbox One S. The only console where you can play nearly 1,000 games and over 100 exclusives. On the fastest, most reliable gaming network. With high dynamic range, 4K Ultra HD video, and Blu-ray. So bring every last friend you have. And every last enemy too. This is the new Xbox One S. The ultimate games and 4K entertainment system. Xbox One S starting at $299.
Seriously, because Donald Trump proved that he really did prove to me for the first time that anyone could run or anyone could be president. We always heard that growing up. You could do anything and be anything you want, even president. You know, we saw Barack Obama and was like, you know what? They were right. Anybody can. And then Donald Trump came along. You was like, no, bitch. Anybody really can with no experience. I would hate for somebody like I'm just throwing it out there, somebody like Kanye West to run for president and win. Because then, now this is becoming a joke.
Yeah.
And I know how people feel about the government. A lot of people don't trust the government. But stuff like this, I'm like, listen, this is one thing that I take part in, that I'm prideful of taking part in, because I know so many people died for me to be able to take part in this process. So I cherish it. I cherish when I can vote. I cherish that. So to have clowns like Donald Trump and possibly a Kanye West even talk about running for president, I get upset because they're clowns.
Yeah, but you know what though? If they're going to get rid of the electoral college, they also should get rid of how they do the midterms and the primaries and all of that stuff. Because meaning they would have to get rid of the delegate count, and that takes away all the fun from the whole hype of the election process. If you really want your state to win, you take your ass to the poll and vote. Do not stay home. Y'all stay home. That was the reason why Donald Trump became president. And we told y'all, do not stay home. So, you want somebody like Hillary Clinton? Now, bitch, you got Donald Trump. Deal with it. 4 more years. You got to deal with it for 4 years. And right now, you may not be affected by who's running the country. But the way Donald Trump is set up, it looks like we all will be affected by what's going on. And then you got Ben Carson as a part of the House and Urban Development, and this is for low-income families. This will affect you in the decisions that him and his team make if you are low income.
Cooning at its best.
It's horrible. Cooning. And then
Jumping and jiving and tap dancing around in the White House with Donald Trump.
And then we got Steve Bannon as his chief strategist. Like, this is horrible. He's a fucking racist, a big racist. So it's a lot of them that's racist and that people continue to vote for because we don't get out and vote. They're counting us not voting. And why are we still talking about this? It's just that bad. They counting us not voting, and that's exactly what happens. That's why they win. When we vote, they don't win.
Little Obama.
Yeah, we voted. They voted. Oh, because that's a black man. I'm going to get out and vote. I'm going to go vote because he's black. They don't care about nothing else. I'm not saying everybody did that, but that was a majority reason for a lot of people. Like, everybody wanted to see a black president. And Obama did his fucking thing in that White House. And now it's like, with Donald Trump presidency, he can turn up the hands of time. Just get rid of a lot of things that Obama progressed this country forward to. And our unemployment rate is the lowest it's ever been. You don't spend $5 a gallon for gas. It's just like he's done so much. So much. And with all of that bullshit he had to clean up from George Bush.
But can I say this? And I mean this wholeheartedly. I am so going to give Donald Trump a chance. I'm so going to give him a chance. You know why?
To fuck it up. Give him a chance.
No, I'm going to give him a chance. I'm going to tell you why. Because, like President Obama said at that news conference, I don't want people, and he said this, I don't want people to do to Donald Trump what Mitch McConnell did to me. When he said, days after, not even days, after I became president, my mission is to make Barack Obama a one-term president. He didn't even talk about working with Obama or anything like that. I'm just out to make him a one-term president. And President Obama said, I don't want people to do that to Donald Trump. I want people to give him a chance. And if the Democrats don't agree with some of his apologies, I want them to tell him that they don't agree with his apologies. But I want them to be able to tell them and show him different solutions as to how it is they can make what he's doing better. Don't just say you don't agree with it just because you don't like him. Say you don't agree with it and then show him why it is that you don't and bring better policies. President Obama, when he did that last news conference over in, I forget what country it was, I think it may have been Poland. Don't quote me, I think that's where it was. He basically was wagging his finger in the Republicans' face and saying, listen, y'all did the same thing to me. Y'all would come to me and say, y'all don't like what I'm doing, but y'all wouldn't even really have a better solution. Y'all just didn't like what I was doing because of who I was. Y'all didn't like that. And I don't want people to do that to Donald Trump. I want people to give him a chance. Now, if he fucks it up, that's on him. But give him a chance. Give him a chance. Don't do what those Republicans did to me. And that is the whole where Michelle Obama said, when they go low, we go high. So yes, I wholeheartedly feel like I'm going to give Donald Trump a chance. But when you do something wrong, I'm going to call you out on it. When you do something right, I'm going to say, listen, Mr. President, I'm with you on that. Listen, okay? I think now people probably done forgot about George Bush. Yeah. George Bush said, yes, now they forgot about me. Now we really got a clown in there. Because George Bush was a big clown for a long time. But yeah.
Well, we got a month and some change to go, 7 weeks to go. So we have a new president, and Michelle Obama will give Oprah Winfrey her last interview as First Lady, and then will be coming on the OWN Network and CBS. I don't know when, but Michelle will be giving her last interview to Oprah, and I hope they talk really good about everything.
Wow.
Yep.
Of course. That's how you go out with Oprah Winfrey.
So I can't wait.
Why can't Oprah run for president? We talking about Michelle Obama. Why can't Oprah run? I mean, why can't Oprah run? Oprah would be a really good president. She would. She's a smart woman. I would rather have that businesswoman in the White House than Donald Trump. Yeah. Oprah's a smart woman. She knows how to talk.
I'm sure she don't want to be.
No, she don't want it. No, of course not. She don't want to be president, but I would love for her to do it. I would love for her to do that. Michelle Obama don't want to be president either. She said it. You know, I wanted this life.
Yeah, I didn't imagine how much stress she would be under and how beautiful she is, and then she gotta come back and go, because that wears down your whole. That's too much stress. They done wore Obama down, but his hair looks good.
He looks good older,
but he looks. If he wasn't president, he would probably look just as much as he did in 2008 as now.
Yeah,
he wouldn't look like this now.
But I think he looks better now because he's aged gracefully. Yeah. Yes, he has the extra grays, and sometimes. But I think when you see him now, like in Half of Your Life, he looks really good.
And he can't wait to get the fuck out of there.
Oh no, I think him and Michelle will dance their way out. I have a feeling that once they leave, they gonna start.
They probably the way these Trump people is when Obama leave and like hand it over, they might book him.
But that's okay because I heard I was watching the news the other night and he said there were so many people gearing up to protest Donald Trump. So not for inauguration that day. I just have a feeling that there's going to be so many protesters, and that when they leave the Capitol to go to the White House during that parade, that I don't think Donald Trump or Melania at any point of that is going to get out that car. Like most presidents do at a certain point, they get out and walk. I don't think they're going to do that. I think they're just going to ride the whole way down there. Because I will never forget, as long as I live, when George Bush first won, his first inauguration in 2001, They were throwing eggs and everything at that limousine. I'm never. Yes, I would. You don't believe me? There were people throwing stuff. Like at a certain point, they would start throwing stuff at it.
Nobody get shot.
Because that was something that a lot of people were angry about. How are you president when Al Gore won? It just didn't make sense to me. I'll never forget that. So I can see that on January 20th, but Donald Trump, I really can. I can.
Welcome to Rogue One.
All right. December 16th. The rebellion begins.
May the Force be with us.
The Star Wars story, rated PG-13.
January 20th, but Donald Trump, I really can. I can.
Well, fellas. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna go for real this time. So y'all have a good week. We'll see y'all later this week with a new video. Peace. All right.